What's up, fellow subscribers? Welcome back to the M.I.B Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, some subscribers wanted to see just an everyday setup with me pointing some things out as far as how do I set up my videos, the staging area, all that stuff. So let me see if I can get these guys in here. So you can see I'm setting up some. Well, let me switch it for you real quick. Oh, no, I can't. I can't switch it like that. Well, let me just here. This is tough, guys. Guys, I ain't not used to doing this. If you can see all of my Face of the Screaming Werewolves, we're setting up a video for those guys right now. So I'll be doing that in a little bit. I had some other questions that I wanted to answer for some of my subscribers. People want to know if I will be at the MIGO meet, the 2020 MIGO meet this year in Columbus, Ohio. Yes, that's the plan. That is the plan. I will be there. I'm excited. I would like to see a lot of my subscribers there. If you're there, please, by all means, come up, shake my hand, talk to me. I'm excited to meet a lot of you guys that I comment on my channel with. So you guys are really the main reason why I do what I do and why our channel has really grown the way it has. So we appreciate that. So yeah, I will definitely be at MIGO Meet this year. I was considering against it at some points during the course of this, the last couple months, but I decided that let's go, let's have a lot of fun, let's enjoy ourselves, and get a chance to meet a lot of you guys. The other question, I'm trying to pull this from memory, guys. I don't write stuff. Maybe you know what? I'm a horrible editor. So I try to remember a lot of this stuff by memory. The other question was, what's my favorite MIGO figure? And that's a tough one. I have a lot. I have a lot, but the Face of the Screaming Werewolf, the red flannel. See, the red flannel one, that's my favorite one. I have about 14. That was the next question. How many I have? I have 14 Face of the Screaming Werewolf MIGO figures. That's just my favorite one. I know a lot of people don't like it for various reasons. I understand. That's fine, but for me, that's my favorite one. I just enjoy it. I mean, I don't even think it's because it's the first one. I just think that I like the charm of it. It's where a lot of people find a lot of flaws. I think those flaws for me are very charming, so it makes the figure that much more. It's like a 1970 style type of MIGO, so I like that. I mean, that's my favorite MIGO. What else, guys? It's we're hanging out down here. It's Friday. I got a little time off from work. I'm enjoying myself. This is what I do on a Friday. When the kids are at school, my wife's not here, she's at work. So guess what? I can come down to my museum and lose myself with all of my collectibles. Another question that people wanted me to answer was how many action figures. This is a tough one because I have so many. How many action figures do I have? I have uh, a catalog. I've been cataloging them over the last year and a half. I think anywhere between, I think it was like 4,000, between 4,000, 4,500 action figures. That number constantly, multiplies because I'm constantly buying stuff. I got to stop buying stuff. I can probably get a better count for you, but around, I'll say roughly 4,000. Roughly 4,000 action figures in our museum. No, this one main room here can't house all of them. I have two other rooms that I did videos on. Well, another room I did a video on, and the other room I'm working on right now. So, yeah, about 4,000 figures, give or take 100 here, 100 there. That's that is something that is, for me, I'm never gonna stop collecting toys. I've come to the realization, and it's leading up to my the next question that was asked of me. When did I realize that I was not gonna stop collecting toys? I want to say probably around when I hit 30. When I hit 30, I'm 49 now. So when I hit 30, that was the time that I realized that that passion that was still inside me for these action figures hadn't gone away. I mean, that fire was not extinguished. As if anything, it was starting to grow, and burn brighter. So I noticed at around 30 that the collecting thing for me was not going anywhere. It was, I was probably going to do this for the rest of my life. So, and that was at 30. I'm 49 now. No, no, I mean, I just, it's going to continue. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I thought at some point it would, I would grow tired. I would grow weary of the collecting. I thought the collecting bug would stop at some point, would wear off. But that's just not the case. I'm addicted to collecting action figures, and now with a museum and being a curator of a museum, it's more or less like, I've given this passion a purpose now. So now I have a purpose that goes along hand in hand with the passion aspect of collecting. It's now I'm trying to, my goal is to find action figures from, every era of toys, from every decade, just like they were found in toy stores when they first came out, whether that was in the 1960s, the 1970s, the 1980s, 90s, and so on and so forth. That's my goal. And I've answered this question a million times, why I don't take anything out. That's the purpose. That's the reason, because I'm a historian. I'm a collector first and foremost, but I'm a historian, and I want to be that person, my museum, to house these collectibles, these artifacts that has historical ties to them. And you say, well, M.I.B. That toy was made in the 1990s. It's not very valuable. It doesn't have any sense of rarity to it. Um, well, you take that for a kid that was born in, let's say, 2000. Okay, and where are we at now? 2020. That toy will have some significance of historical value to that kid. That kid wasn't around when that toy was produced. That kid wasn't around when that toy was in toy stores, on toy store shelves. That's the memories we're trying to connect uh, our viewers and our subscribers and just your everyday toy fan with here at the MIB Master Toy Museum. That's what we're trying to do. It's not about for me, it's not about just collecting at this, just for the sake of collecting. I'm not doing it for that. I could be doing a lot of other things, and putting my money into other things if I wanted to do that. It's all about collecting. It's a joy of collecting. It's a joy of sharing these artifacts, these toys from decades ago with fans, fans of collecting, fans of history, in a sense. So that's what it's all about, and it gives me something to do and to enjoy in the process, of making these videos and um, connecting with you guys. So that's a big part. That's a big part for me as we look at some of my. I gotta give a shout out. I don't think I couldn't put all of my screaming werewolves on the staging area because I don't feel like moving a lot of other stuff out the way. But I gotta give my good friend Lou from Collector's Dungeon sent me, out of kindness of his heart, he sent me a screaming werewolf and another figure, a Kiss figure, the demon figure. But the screaming werewolf he sent me out of kindness of his heart. I want to give him a shout out. Lou, I appreciate it, man. We love you. I appreciate it. And that ties me into another question that I get these questions. Okay, guys. I read these questions. I read these comments every day. I try to answer all the comments in the comment sections in all of the videos that we do. We have over 1,000 videos now. 1,000. Over 1,000. That's a lot of videos. That's a lot of commenting. That's a lot of questions. And I just enjoy sitting back and answering as many and all of them as I possibly can in a timely fashion. We get a lot of comments, but so I pull all these questions just that I'm thinking about that just pop in my head. Most positive, some negative, and some on the borderline there. I'm the type of person. I don't care what people think about me as far as toy collecting, being a collector, how I collect. That never really concerned me. But like I said, for my channel, and what I've learned just by visiting other channels, there's so many great channels out there. I'm very respectful and understanding as a fellow collector in this community of other people's styles of collecting. What they collect, how they collect, all of that. and I take all that into consideration because of the simple fact that I know what I'm doing. So it may not align with what somebody else is doing, but I'm always respectful, So to see somebody just trash somebody's video and have a bunch of negative stuff to say, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. So that bothers me. That somebody would go out of their way to do that. That'll get you blocked. Like I said before in the past on other videos, that'll get you blocked. As far as another question, and I wasn't going to go into this a lot, but hey, it's my channel. I can. Somebody has asked me about the Dr. Migo situation. They're seeing this on Migo Ambassador. I left Migo Ambassador, so people wanted to know, kind of, my subscribers wanted to know what was happening with that, what's going on with that. For me, it just wasn't fun anymore. There is a level of respect that I feel as though I don't think was being shown, not just to me, but to other fellow collectors as well. I mean, I have nothing. I'm not going to say trash, Migo ambassadors. That's not who I am. I wrote a goodbye letter. I posted it on there because I know a lot of people were going to have questions and answers and stuff, which they did, So I left it like that. As far as I'm concerned, I don't have any issues with the people that run Migo ambassadors, because see, that for me, that would take too much energy. It'd take too much time to devote into having those issues. Somebody else wanted to know about the Dr. Migo situation. They said we saw you going back and forth with Dr. Migo. As far as I'm concerned, Dr. Migo is a good guy. He's a little rough around the edges, I guess. But that's a question that you guys would have to ask Dr. Migo. Like I said, if you read my comments about the guy, then you understand, But I'm not gonna use my channel as a platform to to throw anybody under the bus or anything like that. Dr. Migo knows precisely what he says, what he said to me. He knows how he approached me in some of these comments. Dr. Migo can always text me or give me a call if he wants to, to go deeper into that. My door is always open for discussion. So that's really what I have to, to say on that situation. Not a lot, and I know a lot of you guys want to get your popcorn out and stuff, because you think I'm gonna have a lot of bad things to say about that guy. He's a collector to me, nothing more. Met him, I believe, one time, if memory serves, and it was very cordial. So, and here's the thing, a lot of these people, be careful what you say, because I mean, we have to see each other at these conventions and stuff. I will be at Migo Meet this year, so I'm not going to go just because certain things are happening, things like that. So, but I just kind of wanted to put that out. Like I said, I don't duck or dodge anything. If you guys have questions, I'll answer them, to the best of my ability. We got a lot of fun things coming up in the next couple weeks here at the M.I.B Master Toy Museum. We're looking forward to it. We got some giveaways coming up. I had to slow down on the giveaways because I'm trying to set something up special for some giveaways. So if you haven't seen any giveaways lately, that's why we've been really working to trying to figure out some special things coming up to give some giveaways to you guys. I want to do it right. I just don't want to line a bunch of things up and just start giving them away. I want them to mean something, you know. So I just don't want to do it just to be doing it. So, but we haven't forgotten about you guys. We're gonna definitely get you some giveaway contests set up and have some fun with that. And you're gonna love them. You're absolutely, positively gonna love them. So, I guarantee you, it won't be something that you have in your collection. I can guarantee that. So with that being said, guys, I just want to kind of get that out. I'm trying to connect more with you guys in face to face. Like I said, if I gotta say these things, I'd rather say it to you face to face, and that's just the type of person I am. So I am believe me, I am fighting the very fiber of my body because I hate being on camera. I absolutely hate it. But this is, as I was told by my wife, she's like, this is the best way for you to communicate with your subscribers and with your viewers. So she was like, you got to do it. I know you hate doing it, but this is the best way to do it. So I'm doing it. So guys, you know the routine. All right, I got to go sit up for this this video, and then I have to go and grab me another cup of coffee. You know the routine, guys. God bless, and keep collecting.